First, of course, Germany against the Netherlands.
Ooh. European Cup. I'm talking country versus country.
Yeah. And
flag versus flag.
And then, of course, the French battle.
Oh, the Tauntauns.
No, well, not only the French Tauntauns against the Irish.
The Irish.
The Fighting Irish.
Boys, I love the Irish.
The Fighting Irish.
The Fighting Irish. So we're going to have some great games, and those two games are coming up.
The first game coming up is the Irish and
you know
French
what?
game.
It's going to be a battle. But more than that, it's going to be a paintball game.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The Irish put up a fight, but the French, they don't back down.
Never, ever.
They do not back down.
So anyway, and the French, of course, the French games are being brought to you by Access Custom. Access Custom. This company is doing T-shirts, headbands, caps, beanies, jerseys, stickers, banners for all teams all over Europe.
Stickers and banners.
They are based in France, and the website is under construction. Will be ready in October, and it will be www.access/ No, not slash. Hyphen. No, it's not a hyphen.
So if you're French fans out there, make sure you hashtag, Access Custom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hashtag
Facebook,
access.custom,
actually.
And for all you French fans out there, I think it's only fair for Maurice to say that in French. If you're
oui, alors du coup, on peut le dire en français. Alors, s'il vous plaît, allez voir sur Facebook, access.custom. Et puis, bien sûr, le site web, il est en train de se faire. www.access-custom.com.
Access Customs.
And of course, it's really nice to having these sponsors. Guys, go check out their website.
ToroDistribution.com. Hashtag London.
Yeah. And that's a 10% off on their site.
There's the logo on the bottom left hand of your screen. Access Custom. Fantastic custom gear. Everything, headbands, tees, jerseys. Maurice already named it. I already said it. We're out here living on Mr. Worldwide.
Hey, and don't forget us, the Millennium. We're here with you now, and it's a chance for you to win some goodies from GI Sports. Here we have all day. We've had the V-Force grills. They look great. They're one of a kind, light blue and white. So all you need to do is take a picture, a selfie of yourself watching the webcast and us, and the best selfie will win these lovely grills.
And
so
don't forget, you have to put that on Facebook, on our Facebook page, on the Millennium Series Facebook page.
Yeah, that's correct. So go to Millennium Paintball on Facebook to get these lovely grills. One of a kind.
So, well, hey, look, guys. So looks good on me, so it must look good on you guys at home.
Maurice, it looks fantastic on you.
You hasn't played for a while. They go on, Maurice.
Maurice.
I don't know if my head's small enough for that.
Maurice, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Oh, there they are.
That's a nice close-up.
There they are.
It's the Irish.
The Fighting Irish are here to play.
Yeah.
You know what? Funny thing about the Irish is they're Irish. And they're here to play.
Also, there's plenty of other teams here now. How many? I'm not sure how many we've got in total, but the EPBF
16. Yeah.
The European Paintball Federation have brought this together as they do every event. So this event is the Men's Nations Cup. The European Championships. We'll find out today and tomorrow.
Maurice, there's your team.
Who's up for it?
That's my team. That's my Tauntauns. Well, hey, and you know what? They better win this one because they're out of the tournament for the rest.
Hey, the Irish are here to play, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they will. They will.
Best believe that.
Hey, and if you're sitting there at home now looking at those grills that they got on their face, they're exactly the same ones that you could win if you do a selfie on Facebook of you watching the webcast. So a hashtag MSTV, get those selfies in.
And the nicest one, and it's Shelly who's deciding who's the nicest one. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know kind of things I like.
Okay, yeah, because we asked for, you know, girls in T-shirts, wet T-shirt contests, and that kind of stuff. But that won't really help for, or maybe it will. Who knows?
Well, Maurice knows me better. It's also like animals. Animals always make me laugh. He gets a good selfie with an animal watching the webcast.
Okay, 10 seconds.
The Irish
here we
on
go.
The left and the French on the right.
Split screen breakout.
Like that, straight to the snake for the Irish, but he's too tall, he got snapped out.
Irish, take it back to the pit. Oh, the French are just working it. All 5 guns up. Damn, they're playing better than the Tauntauns, Maurice.
I know.
See, it won't be just Tauntauns. You got Marcel Icon, who else plays for them?
Yeah, Marseille, I think it's also some Outrage guys. Outrage guys, and I think it's Godin's brother also playing. Of course, the Tauntauns, you recognize them with their crazy die pants.
Yeah, and also Axel Golding, who's playing from Arc Chaos, he's going to be on the backside.
Yeah.
I like the way Columbo's playing that stand-up can.
Why didn't you do that in half an hour ago?
Exactly
you
what
twat.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking, why weren't you playing like this a half an hour ago?
Why? Because you're getting shot.
Oh, there's a 1-for-1 there for the Irish. I mean, Chambon did shoot him and he played on. So the point goes to France.
How do you pronounce his name? Pouset?
Pouset. Now, Pouset's from
Icon.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic player, actually.
He is. The only thing is sometimes he exaggerates and he hurts himself while doing that. But if not, he's a great guy. He's a great player. I played with him like 4 or 5 years ago, and he's a great guy.
Yeah.
But he's been out for injuries for 3 years.
He plays the snake side, so it was Axel Golden that got the point there.
Yeah. And of course, Axel changing beanie, so we can't recognize him. He changed his purple to a black beanie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Axel. Helps us a lot.
Thanks, Axel. Good camouflage.
Yeah. So that's his show. Maybe he thinks it's his brother. No, his brother's not bigger.
Little crumpets in tea.
Hey, there's a lot of
and there's the Dutch.
Going crazy. The Dutch. The big orange. The people out here are ready to make some noise.
Yeah, a lot of the Dutch have driven over here today using the Eurostar to get over to Basildon. See, Basildon is in Essex, and it's east of London. It's only 30 minutes away from the town centre.
It's a great venue,
and
great weather today.
Not that far from the Eurotunnel then.
And Germany's got a bunch of the syndicate guys. They got Baby D out there, Groman. They got Big D. Let's see if they can put it together.
And the Dutch making it to the snake.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the Dutch got some of the bad boy kids out there.
Yeah, they've got bad boys who did really well in the 1v1 today. 3 bad boys went through to the second round. The Germans also have Frankfurt Syndicate, Coming At Ya players. Eric Wunsch should be one of them, who was a guest earlier today.
I don't know if Eric's playing. Probably yes. I thought he was Austrian. No, he's German.
He is German.
No, he's German.
Okay, so Groman makes a good move going in the Snake 1. Let's see if he can snap out the Dutch player cross field. Oh, wow. Germany does a little slide. Makes it into the Dorito 3, but slips going into it.
What I don't get is why didn't... Oh, and that was
Netherlands. Wear it.
That was dumb.
It's getting slippery out there now because it's so dry out there. All the grass is turning into like paint, slippy heaven. Ooh, the Snake player takes it.
That was not needed. That was bad. I wasn't expecting that out of him.
Yeah, so the Dutch are in the Dorito 3. Oh, he comes down the highway. The German player decides to mug the player out from Dorito 3.
So now it's going to be a 2-on-1.
So now the Dutch have to play it smart.
Yeah.
And that's game.
It's G5.
So what happened is the players will be very much aware of counter coaching because all the fans out there will be telling them different things.
Okay, so the Netherlands are going to be a team. These guys are coming out here ready to play. That was a really good point.
Yeah, aggressive. I liked it.
Yeah, and Germany, they were getting chopped up trying to get down the field. Patrick Warble needs to have a nice little German talk with his comrades over there.
Well, they did get the point in the end, but the truth is this mistake came from the Snake guy who stayed in Snake 1. He can't do anything in Snake 1.
Nice.
Yeah, so, well, unless you want to get shot, get out of Snake 1 and get into Snake 2.
So unlike the CPL, the Nations Cuppies run best of 4, so it's race to 4.
Okay, and actually the guy who just hung the flag is the one who won the one-on-one championship in the DPL, because of course in our German league they also have a one-on-one, and he won it actually.
Oh wow, Dukan?
Yeah.
And there we go, and here's Ireland.
Great shot of the Irish team. Double up back center.
Oh wow, good double up by the Irish. I like that. Man, they're playing really good off the break. Let's see if they can hold it together now.
Yeah, and they're pushing out on Dorito's side. Locking down the lanes because they don't want to throw away a sloppy point like they did the first time.
Nope.
The French are playing smart, and they're now pushing the Snake side.
Getting wide.
Is a bounce? No, he's out. The Snake player got chopped up by the Irish, and the French decided to field.
The Irish are just shooting lanes. Oh, sloppy shot.
Oh, and there's a second one. Does he make that? No, he didn't. And there's another one, and that's an out, and there comes the 1-for-1.
Oh, wow.
It's a little bit, there's a second penalty there for Ireland. They can't have penalties.
No, you can't get penalties and expect to live, especially when you're shooting people off the break.
And Pouset strolling up Snake side. He fields Snake after the Snake player was shot out. He's a very smart player.
Axel running off, hand on his head. Means he got shot in the end. But, hey, they did what I had to do.
So 2 points go to France. Ireland need to pick it up if they want a chance to make it into a great game.
Now, of course, one of my favorite games, and I hope we see it tomorrow, will be Great Britain, France. I want to see that one.
We haven't drawn each other a lot recently, so it'd be nice to see Great Britain.
What happened to the USA and Canada?
Well, actually, this is European Cup, so and every 2 years we have a World Cup. So next year we'll have another World Cup again.
Yeah.
Where we will have the guys, because I think Paris is the U19, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 19th Youth Cup.
Yeah, the under-19s are the next one, the Youth Cup. So this is Bear, it's not the World Cup, it's the European Nations Cup.
Yeah.
So
and here we go. We got Germany on the right, Netherlands on the left. Netherlands might actually win the Soccer World Cup.
Hell yeah, I've got some money on them.
And I'm
so here we go. The orange on the left, Germany on the right. Germany with a strong breakout, a little snake action. Netherlands matching them. The bad boy kids are really good at paintball. They just run around, they shoot the lanes. Look at, they just ride in the snake, waste no time.
I think he got hit on the shoe.
Yeah, he did. He got taken on the shoe there. They're just going to check him out. Germany are playing aggressive snakes and then pushing down the center.
Yeah, some of the German players are from Syndicate. Uh-oh, nobody's looking Dorito side.
Yeah, the Germans have pushed Dorito 50 and Dorito 3. And it's all locked up for now. There's no big kills or those big moves.
Yeah, Germany's just got to shoot the Snake 1 player out. I don't know what's stopping this guy in the Snake to just keep going. I mean, it's a real simple bump.
I think it's not really aware where he is. He's in the
but I see another
one.
German player walking off the field, but a Dutch Snake player is getting shot out.
Here he goes.
Yeah.
And that's because this guy's not doing his job. That's what I mean. No, you have got nobody behind you, and you're just doing things. I mean,
I like the way the German oh, here it comes.
Oh, wow, wear it.
He didn't realize he was in it. Golding didn't know he was the
man.
last player there.
Yeah, but Golding has a hand problem because he's got one of his fingers broken.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and that's his problem now, is he can't really play with one hand. So, and the mistake he made there was, I mean, how can you sit down and not protect your Snake player? I mean,
well, at that point, I mean, you're already up on bodies. You just got to make sure that the Netherlands guys don't run at you. So you just shoot the lanes, and if you're a bad guy, you know, it's really simple. You just shoot the lanes that you think the front players are going to run into.
Yeah.
But when your front players are in the bunkers, you just make sure nobody comes to bunker them. You know, contain.
You contain them, I agree, but that's what I was blaming on, is the Dutch guy behind the Snake player, he's the one who should protect him.
But Germany, don't take away that they're playing really well, and these matches have been brought to you from Access Custom.
Yeah, headbands, beanies, and the website's under construction in October.
You name it, they got it.
They got it, and it's all custom.
So the shots now are the French side. Pouze over the top, crossing up, Boule. And they're pushing down to the big temple in the middle. A lot of teams are choosing it.
Man, Colombo wastes no time. He goes straight to the Millennium.
He goes straight, and he wants blood. You know what? He's like, look, if I can't, and if I can't win one, you know what? I'll win another one. And look, he's in there. He's in there, God.
The Irish back centre is having issues with his gun.
Yeah, and there goes the last one.
Oh, man.
Boom.
Colombo was nice to him.
And Colombo getting shot.
By his own player.
By his own player.
Yeah.
He won't be happy with that.
That's going to be a 3-0 lead for France.
Yeah. Why didn't they play like this an hour ago? That's what I was wondering.
You know what, Mercy? I'm thinking the same thing. If the Top Lines just played like this an hour ago, they would have been dominating.
They would have been 5-0.
Well, you know what? They still have another game tomorrow. They can try to fine-tune and at least get the team's head back on track.
Well, they should. They should. But it's also looking like, I think Carl didn't really look that well either. I mean, the Scandal didn't really look confident and great to play.
So shout out to our refs. They've been out in this weather all day. It's really hot out there. And although windy, this is not usually
Look at the wind on his hair. Look at the wind on his hair. I mean, come on, it's a lot of wind today.
This is not usually the weather in England. And
it's pretty breezy though.
Yeah, it's breezy, but out there's no breeze because of the netting.
And a shout out to Miko, one of the refs whose birthday it is today.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy 4th of July.
4th of July. And here we go. Germany on the left. Netherlands on the right. Germany goes straight into Snake 1 off the break.
Yeah, so both teams are doing quite well in the Football World Cup, the Soccer World Cup for you, Bear.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, head check. That was a nice move from the Snake player of Germany.
I like the way Germany's just crushing down the Snake side. Because if you could see, like, Germany's just putting pressure, and the Netherlands guys are just falling to the pressure. Yeah. Germany's not really taking that much real estate.
It's just wrapping, and you can just see those straps from the small Medusa, just preventing him shooting back center. So he's waiting for his teammates to come up the center. Germany are all over this. They're reading it like a book. And back center takes a walk for Netherlands, and Germany doing the freight train down the Dorito side. That's pretty much game over as they push the snake side.
Oh, wow. He's going to come stab him. Wow, eat it.
Nice. That's a really nice game from Germany. Kaufman there playing excellent in the snake. Got the first G.
The Netherlands player just took like 5 paintballs to the neck.
Oh, well, hey. If you can't wear it, then sorry, don't play it.
I guess so. I mean, shout out, Maurice. But I tend to be a nice guy on the field. I don't really like blowing people up.
Well, it depends. You put a few balls extra in my back, you'll get that one back next point. You know that.
True. Tell me more. Tell me more. And then we go, Millennium Paintball Series. We're here in London live. We're watching a European Cup right now. It's going down. You know, it's cool to see a lot of countries come out here together and put like a lot of different all-stars from their country on one team. It's kind of cool. It's like having an ultimate all-star match.
Yeah, I tell you what, and there's a lot of CPL teams that are French, so it must have been hard for them to pick a team.
Oh yeah, but every year we have the same discussions: who should play, who shouldn't play. And then actually there was a big discussion going on the internet side, saying, well, why don't we put in 10 unknown players? And it's like, yeah, you can, but I mean, that's maybe not going to win it. And for me, that's not going to win it.
Yeah, so French on your left, the Irish on their right. The Irish are feeling the pain now, 3-0 down. But they do have 7.5 minutes left to try and turn it around.
Oh.
I like the way French just lost their Dorito corner.
Yeah, that was Axel.
Oh, wow, doubling up the same bunker.
Yeah, Dorito corner is a great shot there for the small cake next to back center.
Oh, and there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 walking off, and there goes number 5.
Man,
and that's
Ireland's about to get worked right now. London Slammer on the highway.
2 for 1. It's an automatic point, I think. Game over. Automatic point. Game over. And that's it for the Irish.
2 for 1. I wonder what that was for.
Oh, well.
So the Irish...
Gross overplay?
Yeah, possibly. The Irish... probably a little bit of gross overplay because they know they needed to win that point to stay in the game. So the game goes to France. La France.
La France a gagné.
Shout out to the French people.
Yeah.
So the French, we're using the grills from GI Sports, which are the grills we have here, which are white with light blue trim. They're especially made for the French team, but you at home could win one of these if you take a selfie with us here.
Hashtag MSTV. Let us see what you're working with. Make sure you take some photos, tell your friends. We'll be here live all weekend. Tomorrow we have tons of insane pro games, and we're going to get wild.
Yeah.
And, of course, this one has a free thermal lens, and it's custom. And it's
thermal?
Yeah.
Damn,
thermal.
like that?
I know. Look
I
at
want
this.
them. I want them.
No, you're not getting them.
So, back to the game. You got Germany. I love this shot at the start gate.
Me too.
It looked like that one of their players went off the start gate quickly then.
And Borman goes straight into the snake 1.
Yeah, and this is, of course, a race to 4, I mean. This is a race to 4.
Oh, did you see that? Germany pushing to this tall Medusa in
Yeah.
the center field. He had to do a hop, skip, and a jump over the ref lying on the floor.
Hey, whatever it takes. I'm talking acrobats. I'm talking ballerinas.
But again, look, what is he doing? What is the snake doing? There's a guy you can shoot, and you know what he's doing?
He's not looking inside.
Yeah.
Maurice is right. The Dutch player is not looking inside.
He's about to get worked.
And
Now he knows.
Now he knows, and now it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
And that's where you see the experience come in. These guys don't have any situational awareness. And, I mean, if Snake won, what are you doing on the tape?
Yeah.
There's nothing to shoot at.
Always look inside first, then do tape. It really depends on the field, of course, but on this field in the Millenniums, you bump into Snake 1, have a little look. If there's nothing on, then you get into Snake 2. If there's something in, there's an easy shot.
Yeah, but he could have moved up also. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So, both of these games are over. So that makes it 0-4, and Germany and France also got their first win. So, guys, next up, let's see. And of course, the French game was brought to you by Access Custom. Please check out the Facebook page, access.custom. And please wait for the website, who's under construction, be ready in October. www.access/.com.
Tons of custom stuff.
Yeah, they do everything. T-shirts, headbands, caps, beanies, jerseys, stickers, banners for all teams all over Europe. And they're based in France.
So
okay.
Thank you to these sponsors for helping us out and keeping MSTV alive.
Yes.
Anything you want to say about us and the games and Basildon itself? Hashtag MSTV, and then we can have a read. And thank you for your support so far.
So see you guys in a few secs with the next games coming up. And there's 2 more games coming up. Let me find those for you. And, okay, I think here they are. So that's going to be Great Britain against Lithuania and Russia against Denmark.
Shelley,
in a few minutes, Great
4th of
Britain.
July. I don't know. Is it an unlucky day for us?
Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Anyway, hopefully it won't be today.
Yeah, see you guys in a few secs for the next games.
Happy 4th of July, America.
See ya.
Welcome to Paintball Promos, connecting people to paintball.
Paintball Promos maximizes your exposure, generates groups of new players, increases your profit up to 10 times, all at zero cost to you. Paintball Promos has successfully been marketing this program in select cities throughout the United States and Canada. We're now in the process of expanding our program across North and South America. From the entire team at Paintball Promos, welcome aboard.
And back 2040 Millennium.
Mr. Handy Timms from
Handy
RSH
Tim.
Media. You caught us having a little picture there from RSH.
As we're listening to the national anthem. Sorry.
Yeah, for me. God, no, I won't.
Come on, it's your anthem.
For the Queenie. God save the Queen. Great Britain are here. And they're up and playing in the Nations Cup. Come on, boys.
God save the
And
Queen.
they're playing against Lithuania.
Lithuania. And then I've got a small team. Not many Lithuanians come out here to play Millennium, so thank you to Lithuania. But let's listen to the national anthem for them. That was Lithuania. They're still going? Still going. Apologies.
And let's hear it for Lithuania. So those two teams, and of course we'll first have the next national anthem teams. We'll hear the national anthem of Russia and of
Russia's
Denmark.
gonna be the team to beat.
Well,
They got a strong team, Maurice.
well, hey, Fedorov is in there. Mishka's in there.
Is
I don't know.
Slava from Lithuania?
I don't know.
Honestly, he's from everywhere.
I've got my money on
I
Great
thought he
Britain.
was from Italy. I spent time with him when I was in Italy, and then he took me to the Ukraine. Then he took me to Hungary, took me to all over the place.
I know, but that was Centuria. We all played Centuria, remember?
So, I've got my money's on Great Britain because I am biased, but there's great players on there. You got Ash Chaplin, Neil Campbell from Nexus. You got Clint Moore from Arc Chaos.
Yeah.
You got Stoney, old pro, is great for Planet Eclipse. And you got the Birmingham Disruption lads, Richard Pike, Pikey. He's always there. He's reliable. And the Manchester Firm step up for this event. So I've got my money on Great Britain, of course.
Of course.
I wonder
You know
why.
what? Hey, you know what? I think I'm going to bet you a pint of beer on that one.
Yeah, shall we
I got
do
my
it?
money on
Shall we do
USA.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got my money on
So
USA.
I've got 20 riding on Holland to win the World Cup in football with Mr. Wunsch. And I've got a beer with you.
A beer with me. The Great Britain
In the
are gonna
Nation
take
Cup.
this. Yeah.
Hey guys, I got my money on USA.
Okay, but since they're not playing, thanks for the beer.
No problem.
Anyway.
Just letting you know. Just letting you know, I put my money on USA.
No, you said Russia. I think Russia.
Oh yeah, I think Russia's gonna win. I like Malloy's dad. He's crazy. He's like a little bit taller version of Malloy. He runs up the center. He shoots like 3 or 4 people, and then he runs off the field. He's a really good character.
Oh, well.
So
We got to be quiet for the Russian national anthem, or else they'll come get us. I know them.
And that was the Russian anthem. And now we're going to get the anthem for Denmark, of course.
that was Denmark.
I
like the Denmark guys, mainly the ugly ducklings.
Yeah, I love those guys.
They're always great for a laugh, and they're in their black jerseys.
And I've got a bad news for all you people watching. Oh, wait.
Once again, a national anthem pauses. Sorry for you, background. There we go.
There we go. So, and I've got some bad news for all the French fans at home. You're already trailing by 1. Germany 1, France 0 in the Soccer World Cup.
I just mentioned that's the football, not the paintball.
Yeah, that's the football. No, don't worry. But hey, maybe some of these guys will have to choose between one and the other. Then we'll keep you posted. So up till now, in the 13th minute, Germany scored the first goal. So Germans are going to be happy. The French won't. And of course,
and there's my boy Sergey on the Russian team. He plays on Red Storm with me in the PSP. We play in the Challengers division, and he's one of the best bag players I've ever seen play paintball. So good, and he ends up always running into the snake.
Well, you know what? Hey, the Challengers division actually starting to look like the Pro division because all the teams that went down.
Maurice, dude. Hitting them where it hurts. You're hitting them where it hurts,
yes,
Maurice.
and there's one team especially that I like to hurt, and you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, man, Maurice. Hitting them where it hurts. We almost won a champion's pot the last event.
that was cool. That was cool.
We were playing really good. I got to play with Sergey, some of the polar bears. Tatiana helped run the team. Red Storm, a bunch of good guys. The Russians, obviously.
I know.
Tatiana, she's a good manager. She does it for polar bears out here.
Yeah, she's really good, actually. She's on point. She brought me food, Russian vodka, all kinds of nonsense. I was just like, she has this good luck feather. I rub it before I go out and play. I'm like, okay, I'll rub it, but I have to do it every point.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Russian and you want to try out the Millenniums, you really want to see your fellow Russians and play alongside them, make sure you get hold of Tatiana. She works with the Millenniums to make it work for you.
And actually, yeah, that reminds me of another thing, though. I mean, there's this new magazine that came out, a digital magazine, which I've read a few times, and actually it's pretty good. It's called G5.
G5.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yes,
it's actually a really good magazine.
Yeah, and it's a really good magazine. It's done by one of our good friends, and honestly, we get a shout out to her. Amy, if you're looking at us, shout out to you. Amy.
Hey, Amy has been in paintball a long time.
I know.
She knows her stuff. She's great at photos. She's part of Hybrid Photos. She used to be all over every single event. She's really good at writing articles.
And we miss you. Come back.
Yeah, if you guys read her magazine, support her, show that thing out. Make sure you support people who support paintball.
Yeah,
you know?
we all want to grow the sport.
Amy puts
and it
a
goes
lot
for
of heart
RSH, and it goes for One for One. It goes for everybody. I mean,
shout out to the heart. Amy puts a lot of it.
There's a lot of people in the background that we always forget about. Look about the paint distributors, the guys that sit in the trucks all day.
Yeah, in the freezing trucks all day while it's so nice and hot outside.
Yeah.
They're really suffering.
Hey, if you want to talk about that, think about the poor webcast commentators that sit in this box all day long and in the hot
we're out here for you guys.
We're out here living.
Hey, we're out here living.
But honestly,
when I go home tonight and I go to Bay Vegas, which is the Basildon version of Vegas.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to be living.
But
it's
honestly,
the 4th of July. We're turning up tonight.
Yeah, but we love doing this. We love doing this.
What's better? We're up here watching games all day. Some of the best paintball games you'll ever see in your life are played here at the Millennium.
Yeah, we've got to give thanks to all the restaurants and clubs in the local area for Essex and Basildon. They're giving a lot of discounts. So Chicago's tonight, you're giving discounts.
A lot of discounts. They're giving a lot more than discounts. Believe me, I was there last night. It went 0 to 100 real quick.
So Basildon's always a great event for a social as well as the paintball.
I'm having fun. Yeah.
Every time I come to London, I have the time of my life. Last year, it was like a movie. I could write a movie about what happened last year.
Yes, we won't talk about what happened last
we
year.
don't talk about it. We just say it was like a movie.
Yeah.
And this year so far, it's been amazing as well. So I'm always blessed to be able to come out here. And I get to play too. It's even better. Shelly, you get to play too.
Yeah, I get to play. We've both been playing today, and it's been hot and commentating too. So, but it's Maurice that holds it all together.
Hey,
Maurice,
but don't forget, guys, what is in Basildon stays in Basildon. So we're not saying anything about anybody.
Maurice holds it down for us up here. Shout out to Maurice. And if you ever go to France and you want to party, hit up Maurice. Believe me, if you're in Cannes and you want to party, text Maurice.
Oh yeah.
You can message me. I'll give you his number. And then you see there's the Russia boys chronoing their guns. God, they have private pit shirts. They got new jerseys. They got all kinds of stuff. And I think, is that Access Customs out here?
Yeah.
Doing work for everybody?
No, this is Anthrax jerseys for Great Britain.
Okay.
That's Anthrax.
Yeah, Anthrax also do it for the French team and the Netherlands team. Don't they look great?
Yeah.
Hey, Anthrax has some really cool jerseys. I was in their booth.
Yeah.
I know like HK does jerseys, Anthrax does jerseys now, Axis Custom. So a lot of good options out there if you guys are interested, you know. It's always cool to have your own team jerseys and apparel and stuff, you know, especially for you walking around the event. And the way paintball is becoming, it's more and more of this professionalism.
Yeah. People
look alike, and it's cool. It actually makes the sport more legitimate.
It does, it does. Then again, don't forget, the same with the guns. I mean, you can't have all the same guns because, well, first of all, you get different color schemes, and second of all, you've got different private sponsors. I mean, you got the gun you got. I mean, we're not that far yet that we can all, you know, have them wear exactly all the same things, and it wouldn't be fun actually either. That's the nice thing about paintball. You do play team sport.
Yeah.
But you do wear.
Yeah, you got your own individual style, so no matter what, you could still, you know, resemble you. There's a baby Mishka right there. There he is, baby Mishka.
Baby Mishka. I'm sure if he's at home, he'll be laughing now, saying
Mishka's
that's
my boy. I played with Russian Legion. Mishka, he took me underneath his wing. Mishka and Fedorov, actually. Really nice to me when I was with them.
Oh, it's just gone 5:30 here in Great Britain. So if you just got home from work and you're tuning in, this is Great Britain versus Lithuania in the EPBF Nations Cup.
It looks like Slava's coaching Lithuania team. That's what's going on here.
It's the Lithuanian team in green on your right, the Great Britain team in their custom Anthrax jerseys on your left. Game on. Wow.
Big shot breakout.
Yeah, they didn't make it. Great Britain tried to push to Dorito 2 off the break, but didn't make it. So it's they're one player down. Lithuania are ruling the back line at the moment. All 5 players alive.
The back center for Lithuania is just standing over the top like a wild mongoose, just shooting everything in his way, every single lane.
Like a machine gun.
Yeah.
Ramping away.
I mean, just going for it, especially with that white hopper. I can see him from a mile away.
Hey, he's shooting everyone, that guy on the Lithuania. He's just shot another.
That's for the back center.
Yeah, I think Billy Webb just got taken by pushing the Dorito corner.
You know what? He probably has Dave Baines as a professor. That's why he's shooting like a machine gun.
So you're in the snake now. You got both snakes filled.
Oh, Lithuania
in snake 2. Stoney in snake 1. He doesn't know that they're posted.
Oh, there goes baby Mishka. Baby Mishka gets a 2-pack.
Richard Pike.
Wow.
Richard Pike makes sure they're finishing off. It's 2-on-1. Richard Pike being the only player left for Great Britain.
And he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's looking on the other side. He doesn't know where he is.
Pikey's like.
Yeah, the Lithuania guy lost him. So now it's a 2-on-1. It's Lithuania has
look
2.
at him getting shot for nothing. Look at the guy in the M.
So Richard Pike, his nickname's Pikey. I think he realizes it's a 1-on-2. Oh, he's throwing it away. Lithuania, I think they don't realize there's no players remaining.
Lithuania with a nice win off the break. Talk about setting momentum, Shelly.
Yeah, oh my God.
What happened to your Great Britain team?
I'm going to be owning a
beer.
pint. Yeah, definitely.
Well, hey, let's thank God I only made it a pint.
Do you know what? That Lithuanian player back center, he was owning it. He was just standing over the top.
He literally stood over the top of the bunker and shot 2 dudes in the exact same lane.
Hey, doing it Dave Baden style.
Yeah, and
that's
Great
what I
Britain
said.
kept sending guys. Listen, if you send one and he gets blasted, why send another one? Like, oh, my friend just got blown up. By
Let me do the same thing.
Yeah, let me just go follow him and get shot all over the place.
But
like he walked off with 20 shots on him, whack, 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 whack. It was like watching like the Matrix or something. He just like was taking it as he was going down. It's like, dude, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
But that's what happens. I mean, the refilling isn't always a good thing.
Oh my God. Go get a smoothie if you want to do something. I mean, don't get shot.
There's Russia on your left. Also.
Oh, shout out to my Russia boys.
And Denmark on your right.
And there's Sergey in the little Millennium. He just shoots the corner. Sergey, there he is, dude. He's a monster. Let's see what else. Russia has 2 at the back center. Let's see if Sergey can hold down that Dorito side.
Yeah, they're pushing Snake 2.
Oh, and Sergey gets shot. And it looks like Denmark sends one into the Snake 1, but Russia is in the Snake 2. So the Russian player in Snake 2 just trying to dice him up. Oh, wow.
He got the second Denmark player.
Talk about a little snack. He just chopped up the Denmark player. Let's see if he can get a main course right now.
Come on, go over the top.
Let's see if he can get a main course right now. Oh, he's looking for the shot. He's looking for the shot.
Go over the top.
Yeah, right now all he has to do is stay alive and let his team go up the Doritos, and then he can go run down the snake.
If now he would have stood up, he would have gotten him.
Oh, and the Russian player tried to go in the snake, and he got blasted across the field. That's number 55 for the Polar Bears.
Yeah, I'm really liking this game. I mean, Russia are bringing it, but Denmark are holding their own.
Hey, Denmark's playing good right now. I think some of these people are from the Ugly Ducklings, some of these players, and they're actually a really good team as well. I like all these Denmark guys. They're actually really nice.
Oh, big move.
That's tactical retreat. We call that. We call that a tactical retreat.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can shoot when you're in there, and it's all the field's locked down.
Oh wow! Looks like the Denmark player just took one.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna take it. You can't live in that little mini M. You gotta get out of there.
You can do it in the beginning to be anti-snake, but if it's already snake 2, there's no point in being there anymore.
Oh, and Russia's gonna get back a little bit. Let's see if he can go on the inside highway.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna get a 2-pack. He gets a 3-pack. Wow. He said, "I'll take a snack, a main course, and dessert." Shout out.
Yeah. Okay, and he got a Coke with that.
Okay, Russia, I see you.
Yeah, he didn't put his hand on his head, but he's out, and he's letting his fellow teammate take the point at the start gate.
That's a nice little snack right there. That turned into a dinner that ended with a dessert. Okay.
Number 10.
That's my number.
That's my number 2, Bear. Yes.
Bear DeGidio, number 10. Add me on Instagram. Okay.
Summing the number.
So Russia gets the win. I like that. I like a nice little win for Russia. Not bad. I'll take it.
And now let's see if Team GB can take this back.
Yeah, they're going to be...
Shelly, you want to talk to your Great Britain boys
Yeah,
over
they're going to be furious. I'm hoping someone in the pit says that, hey, was anyone shooting back center? Because I don't think you were. So let's see what happens now.
Here we go again.
Clint Moore didn't play the first point. I think he wanted to play his boys, see what they could do. Let's see what happens now with Clint Moore in back center.
Wow, Lithuania.
And he shot another one and
shoots
two of them off the break again.
Yes.
Displaying that Lithuania shooting is dangerous.
Yeah, but they did get into Dorito 3, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, but Lithuania's in Dorito 1 right now, and they're matching them, and GB goes right down the tape, so now they have a Dorito 3 and a Dorito 1.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and a snake 1.
It's now 3-on-4. And one of the Lithuanian teams had their gun went down. So they was only 4 guns off the break. Now he's got his gun back up and working, but they've lost a player. So it's now 3-on-3.
3-on-3, and Great Britain's in much better positioning. Okay, so they're in Snake 2, Dorito 3, and Dorito 1. Great positioning for Great Britain. There's the whistle. That's a coach on the sidelines letting Great Britain know what's going down.
Ooh.
Oh, and Lithuania with a serious move in the Snake 1.
Yeah, no one was watching Snake.
Playing really smart.
Oh.
Yeah, Snake player for Great Britain just snapped out the Snake player threat from Lithuania as Clint Moore's in Dorito 2, standing on his feet, locking down the field.
And here's Slava at the little Millennium. He's going to watch him. Let's see if Slava can shoot inside. Try to shoot this Snake player. Nope.
I like the fact that GB have come out aggressive. Here they go.
Oh, wow. And Slava gets smoked in the back. And GB put some points on the board.
Yeah, and there was someone, I think one of the players shot his own player there at the end.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but you know who that was?
Shelly, I didn't want to say anything, but I saw that.
But that was Clint, because Clint said, no, I'm going to buzz. You're not going to buzz. I'm going to buzz. I'm the boss.
So Clint shot his own player so he could buzz the buzzer?
Yeah.
No.
Maurice, is that your theory?
Maurice is just saying that.
Yeah.
No way.
Maurice, is that your theory?
I'm sure. You know what? I'm going to run down and ask him. But he told me that when he's going to play Nation Cup, he's the one that buzzes when they win the point and nobody else. And if somebody else does it, he's going to shoot him in the back.
Okay. So Clint Moore, we know your strategy and we know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And
you're stat battling. That's stat battling.
Clint, I'm going to have a long talk with Fedorov when he's back because I don't appreciate that conduct. And here we go. We got the starting break.
Of course.
Starting break view cam.
Yeah, he's going to hate you now, Maurice.
Ooh.
He's got the starting break view cam.
He hates me anyways.
Oh, and Russia, Sergey goes wide on the Dorito side, but Russia puts 2 in the back center. I like this. You're watching the breakout view cam right now. Okay, and Denmark with a really controlled breakout, but goes all the way to Dorito 3. But Sergey matches.
Despite Russia's double up back center, Denmark has still made it into the Snake 1.
What's cool about Sergey is he can be a back player, but he can instantly turn into a front player because he's so fast. That's why he's really a dangerous player. Okay, so Sergey's shooting on the inside now. Sergey goes down this tape. He's going to London slam. He's going to try to get a 2-piece. Okay, but Sergey gets him. So it looks like there's only going to be 2 left for Denmark.
Yeah.
Now there's only 1 left for Denmark.
He doesn't know where he's coming.
And here goes Russia, and they're going to change. And Russia says, you're out. Thank you. And the judge calls that a clean swat.
Yeah, it's a trade.
So it's going to be 2-0. Nice move by Sergey down the inside. blasting people like the Russian he is.
So these are race to 4 games with 10 minutes.
50% of the points are done already. So 1 point Lithuania, 1 point England.
I kind of do like those Russia jerseys. They're pretty clean and simple.
Yeah.
Kind of like the way the Russians behave at paintball events. They don't say anything except, thank you, good.
Once again, jerseys by Anthrax Custom.
Nice. Okay, so Great Britain's back. Maurice, your boy Clint.
Oh,
Let's see if he does your theory again.
So we got walking out on the field. We got Ash Chaplin, London Nexus Snake player and captain. Clint Moore, Arc Chaos player.
Chaplin's really good.
Got Barlow and that's not Jason Wheeler. He's just wearing his jersey as a Manchester Firms player as they walk out.
I think Chaplin's one of the best players in UK.
Yeah, Ash Chaplin.
Yeah. Top three.
Yeah.
So Ash Chaplin leading the Great Britain team, top 3 player in the UK versus Lithuania, and they got their coach Slava out there who's like 55 years old, 60, and he's still just crushing it. He's right there at the little Millennium. You see Slava shooting up the center.
Clint Moore standing out in a blind spot as he walks up to the large Medusa in the center of the field.
Clint Moore puts it on Slava. So Slava's going to walk for Lithuania. So now it looks like there's 3 players left for Lithuania. Now there's only 2 players left for Lithuania.
And now there's only 1 player left for Lithuania.
I think you gave Ash Chaplin the curse there as he's walking off the field.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Chaplin, don't do me dirty. Don't say it so.
But look, Clint Moore's in there, big Medusa, and their side
Clint Moore
of the field.
just shot 4 people.
And who's buzzing?
Oh, let's see if they shoot their own player again. Nope.
So they won't shoot Clint, though they get sat. He's the captain.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So Clint Moore shoots 4 players. Ash Chaplin gets shot off the break, or pretty close to the break, and GB gets the win. That's nice. I like that. I'll take that. That was a good match. I mean, I was expecting a little bit more, but that was a good match. I'll take it.
Come on, GB. So, as we go straight on to the next point, which is Russia and Denmark. They swap ends, as they do after 2 points.
The Russians are serious right now about this game. I went in their pit before the match to go talk to my boy Sergey, and they were like, please wait, Bear. We go over strategy. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, about to go walk the field. I'm like, dang, you guys are serious right now.
The Russians are serious and are great at paintball.
They want to win this more than anything. They think this is the World Cup.
Maybe it is in a way.
It is. It is.
Denmark on your left, Russia on your right. Denmark, both teams, big breakouts in Snake 1. And like I said earlier, they got to check inside first before they make any moves. Denmark have done that and now wrapping.
So Denmark wrapping to go into the Snake 1, and the ref calls him eliminated because it looks like he got shot in the front of his hopper and he gets a 1-for-1.
Oh no. So Denmark, you don't want to have penalties at this stage in the game.
You can't. I mean, you're already losing 1-0.
Is that 1-0?
2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah. It should be 2-0. It's just I haven't updated the scores on your screen. Sorry about that. 6 minutes to go.
Okay, and you can see the Russian player gets into the the Snake 2 and the Dorito 3.
Oh, slippery, the Russian player.
Sergey slips on the way out to the corner. Oh, wow, but Sergey still shoots him. So Sergey slips, wraps, and shoots the Dorito 4. Great move.
As I said earlier, it's getting slippy out there. Hard service, a lot of paint's being flown around.
And Sergey Srniskakov, he's like 6'5" or something. He's insanely tall, so he definitely has a good shot from the can. And Denmark's left with just 1 player right now, and he's about to get worked. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Help him, please.
Help.
Jesus, help.
Band-Aid.
Wow. Okay, so Russia's going to get that point.
Call the paramedics on that one.
Wow, he got worked. So it's 3-0 right now, and Russia's going to get that point. And remember, this is a race to 4, so they really got to step it up if Denmark wants to get some points on the board.
Yeah, Denmark usually do much better at this. They haven't obviously got it down against the Russians, but then the Russians are all over this field.
And the Russians are the Russians.
And you have to remember, too, Shelly, they just got 2 penalties back-to-back.
Yeah, you can't afford to throw away penalties like that. So who's stepping out the field? You've got Wazza and Stoney. Wazza's from Manchester Firm. Chabe Pikey, and it's pretty much half Manchester Firm have just stepped out onto the field.
Well, good. They're getting a spin. That's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
So here, Lithuania on your left, Great Britain on your right. Great Britain already winning 2-1.
Oh, it's a slow start for Great Britain on the break. But
strong breakout for Lithuania, though.
But they're all 5 alive. Yeah, he's pretty much down. All 5 on 5.
Okay, so you see Slava at the little Dorito for Lithuania. He's going to try to go to Dorito 3, which he does. And it looks like he gets in there and he gets shot sliding in.
Yeah, he managed to get to Dorito 3, and that was Billy Webb, number 7, who shot the Dorito player to open up Dorito's side.
I think Great Britain's starting to find their swing and understanding the field.
They got their mojo together.
Billy Webb is the captain of London Tigers 2, who's made the Great Britain team this year.
Okay, so Great Britain coming down the field with some force.
Marshals have been come running, and another Lithuanian player.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Don't say I didn't tell you. But you got 4 players and just a Snake 1.
Yeah, chap doesn't know he's only a Snake 1 player left.
And
he
gets worked. Little Mishka got shot. Maybe next time, Little Mishka. Maybe next time.
So that's Stoney, Mr. Planet Eclipse. He's this guy that makes all your guns and does all the sales for Planet Eclipse. And Planet Eclipse are a big sponsor for the Great Britain team. Help out. So thank you to Leds and Planet Eclipse back in the UK.
It's awesome to see a company like Planet Eclipse. You know, that I shoot a Planet Eclipse gun in the US as well. They always take care of me. And they do so much for the players. You know, Jacko and the Planet Eclipse guys, I mean, they just take care of us like a company should, you know. And they really support everybody. They make, you know, probably regarded the best guns in the game, you know, and everybody uses their product, and the product never goes down.
No.
It's awesome.
They're great guns. As we move to Russia, they've got real mixture of guns. Most of them are Polar Bears, I think. Are they players and Red Star?
Yep.
Polar Bears players and Red Star. Oh, he knew he got taken on the break running for the Snake. Oh, I like this matchup. Oh, yep.
Wow, we got some
down
heat
for Russia.
Denmark's coming in hot.
Denmark are turning it around with just under 5 minutes remaining.
So Russia has 3 in the back. Denmark has all the positioning, but Denmark lets the Russian get out, though, and then they smoke him going up the center. So it's a 3-on-4 right now, a 2-on-4.
Oh, Denmark threw that away. If you're in that position, just stay where you are. Let your team around you do what they need to do.
2-on-3 right now, and this Denmark player's coming all the way down. Let's see if Sergey can hold him off.
Oh, I like the way Denmark are playing, like go for it or maybe not. And that looks to me like they haven't read the field. They haven't walked the field properly as a team. But he's still alive.
Yep, so Sergey Cherniskakov, number 7, he's going to sit at the back center. And then you can see that Russia has another player in the little mini M. They're going to just cross it up from those 2 little bunkers. And it's a 2-on-3 right now.
I mean, it's going to be great to see Denmark take this. As long as they don't throw it away, 3-on-2. Now, Russians, they will lock up. Can you get through their guns?
Yeah, Russians are locked right now. And if I know Sergey, he's not going to die stupidly. And they're going to try to shoot one and then get wide.
Well, they don't need to do anything. Come on, they're up 3 points. There's 3 minutes 45 left on the clock. They're just ticking down time.
Yeah, Denmark just needs to get into their snake and close it out.
See, Denmark is sitting in their spots and ramping at them, hoping that they'll get a clip. But they've really got to make something happen now.
Well, the error comes from the back guy here. He should go through the middle and put some more pressure on these 2.
Well, if this Snake 1 shoots over the Snake 2's head, he can go into their snake. And then if he goes into their snake, it's game over.
Yeah, come on, Denmark. Let's make something happen. It's 3-on-2. Russia, that doesn't sound like they're shooting much paint anymore, so maybe they're running out. So this is the time for Denmark to capitalize on the fact that the Russians aren't ramping anymore.
Yeah, the Russians are just chilling. They know there's time. So they're going to just let the Denmark guys come at them.
So Russians are...
Sergey with a great move out to the corner. So now the Russians get wide like I knew they would, because now they're in a position of dominance because they can really control the field now.
And they can win the game from these positions.
Yep.
But how could they have done that done? I mean, you can't have that done that way.
It's now 2-on-2.
It's
2-on-1.
But these don't know, and they're now in bad positions.
Yeah, the 2 Denmark
players.
and
he got him.
Okay.
1-on-1.
1-on-1. 1-on-1. This is it.
He doesn't know where he is. The Russian player thinks that it's a game. But no. Hello.
Wow.
Oh! That hurt.
You didn't hear the call. That's what happens when everyone's shouting. Spectator side, you don't know. Your players haven't told you.
Wow,
Snake one
that was such a great game, and he just threw it away. I mean, he literally just walked in the open and got smoked. He got his wig split in half.
So well played to that Denmark player. Kept it cool. Played an old school, sneaky way of playing. I actually don't know how many are left here. Let's stay quiet.
He just popped up and just smoked them with like one stream.
By the way, just got a text message from our good old friend Spike. Spike, shout out to you. Hope you're in the neighborhood, and if you are, come and have a beer.
Hello, Spike.
Hi.
Spike.
Spike used to do the commentary here, the microphone commentary here.
And he's a great guy.
He is, yeah.
He is a great guy. We miss you, Spike. If you're in the neighborhood, come on, drop by. And we're all at the same hotel, and we'll go to Chicago's anyway. You know where that is. Chicago's.
There's like a strip of bars out here in London that we all go to. All the players, all the vendors, all the companies, and it's literally like a mini Vegas. It's like one long street of just bars and clubs
and restaurants.
And restaurants, and everybody just turns up all night long.
Where did you go yesterday, by the way?
We went to the Poison Ivy girls. We all went to Frankie and Benny's.
Okay.
Poison Ivy girls stick together.
We did TJ Friday.
Listen, the Poison Ivy girls are like 7 girls in paintball, and there's probably only 8 girls here at the entire event.
I know.
So they hide from the entire event. I played a tournament one time in Italy, and we found out what hotel they were staying at, and me and some of my friends and some of the people we were playing with went and met up with them, and it was like hanging out with the FBI. Like, to get a hold of them took like 3 days.
Yeah.
And then
we were a bit aloof. We stayed together.
They hide.
And until we know what's happening on Sunday.
And
they hide. They don't want to hang out with nobody.
Hey, we'll be partying out on Sunday, don't worry.
Oh, believe me, I'll be there.
Oh, and by the way, oh, you know what? I was with Nikki Cuba in the car with the Poison Ivy complete set.
Shout out to Nikki Cuba, who's our coach today.
Nikki, love you.
Nicky Cuba. He's a great guy.
Yeah, that was a good journey with Nikki Cuba in the bus. I don't think he knew what hit him with the Poison Ivy girls.
No, it's true that some of you are special.
So Clint Moore, previously Die Now Art Chaos, and Lux is shooting a Lux.
See if Great Britain can close this out. Slava trying to hold down the snake side, but he's losing bodies left and right.
And there comes the 1-for-1.
Oh man, Slava's about to get pulled.
And now 1-for-1.
Wow.
Big penalties going down on
That's a
Lithuania camp.
That's a 2-for-1.
And Great Britain just need to figure out what just happened. Oh yeah, we shot them all. So I shouldn't say we. I get biased up here when it's Great Britain. Come on, boys.
Shelley, you're a commentator.
Hey, it's done.
Yes.
Hey, this is done. Normally it's done business.
So
wow, Great Britain's going to get the win.
Yeah, even though the first point, they look dreadful.
So that's not Jason. That's not Jason Wheeler. He's just repping Wheeler there. So hashtag Wheeler.
Maurice said the first point they looked dreadful.
They did.
Dreadful is such a funny word, Maurice. Especially coming from you.
I'm sorry, but that's because I spent too much time with Shelley, so I'm sorry.
Okay, I feel
I do come out with a great little words. Hey, chaps.
Hey, chaps.
So now what we got here.
The last game of the day, guys.
This could be it.
Well, it could be if unless Denmark win this point. But if Russia take it, that's the last. That's the
exactly. If Denmark loses, then it's over. If Russia loses, then we are going to one more.
Yeah.
True. So now, of course, it's 30 seconds still. It's not 2 minutes. So
yeah.
And it's 3-1 to Russia.
Yeah, the Russians really just got to dig deep and try to pull it out and just win it, end it. You know, in a situation like this, just play your game and end the game, you know? Play it's like the last point you're ever going to play. You're going to probably win.
Yeah. Come on, Denmark. See if we can turn this around.
And Denmark really aggressively through the middle. And did he make that?
Yeah, hip skip and a jump for Denmark over the ref and into the center.
Yeah, I like the way Russia's playing, just super dominant.
And he's out.
Oh, wow. And Sergey goes right up the center.
Goes 2.
And Sergey gets shot going up the center. And then Denmark sends a player to Snake 2, though. And I don't think Russia knows he's there, so let's see if they can battle it out now. So Denmark's got the pin on the... He's got the heat on Snake 1. Let's see if he can keep it. Oh, big move. Denmark going in the Dorito 3 and Dorito 1.
Yeah, I like that. They realized there was no guns on them. And, yeah, they're loading down Dorito's side. Dorito 3, Dorito 2. Oh, Dorito 2 just take one to the face.
So that means it's 4-on-2.
I love paintball.
Who doesn't?
Oh, and here it comes. I knew the day would come. Russia's going to just come down the field on the inside, run him down.
Round and round of Rosie. It's one of your favorite sayings.
Smoked. He gets smoked. The Denmark player's still alive.
Snake battle right here now on your screens. Oh, I think they span. But no, the marshals are going to make a decision here, or there's going to be a trade. Yep, jab ahead rest, so that's a trade.
So it's a one-on-one, two-on-one.
No, he's not said it's a trade. He said he's a clean player for the Russian player.
It's a 2-on-1 right now.
2-on-1. Oh, shot in the back of the head.
Wow. And they just made him wear it.
And he's not happy with that. He's like, why did you shoot at me while you kept on running, boys?
They just made him wear it. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, Russia don't mess around.
I really like the spirit. When you're playing for your country and you're the last player left, you go for it.
Russia don't mess around.
Yeah, but he tried a suicide and it almost worked.
I've been saying it for a minute.
Anyway, guys, very interesting day.
Yeah.
A few upsets.
Yeah.
Left and right.
Oh, a few upsets. Talk about the Tauntauns.
No, and a few other ones.
Oh, that's a big upset.
Upsets in the CPL, upsets in the 1v1s.
Yes. So, well, guys, I think we can call this a day for today, as we see the Russians probably celebrating for the first win. And we'll be back to you tomorrow. I think we start at 8 or 9. I can't remember whether we start at 8 or 9. But anyway, I'll find out for you.
Check out all our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagrams, and you'll find out when we start live tomorrow. And hashtag MSTV.
And don't forget, if you post a photo, hashtag MSTV or tag me at BeardedGDO so we can check it out, see what's going on. We want to make sure you guys are enjoying it, and we're out here living.
Totally. And tag myself as well, hashtag Shelly Farmer or at Shelly Farmer.
Okay, so this is Maurice, BeardedGDO, and Shelly Farmer out, and see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.